Alright, time for a brand game. It has been a while, so yeah, it's time for some brand. I will be facing an Elise on this one, which is a little bit worrying, to be honest. Kind of depends on how this Elise plays it as well, because Elise can go extremely aggressive with, like, you know, Raptor start blue invade type of business. Okay, this is a bit spicy. That's one way to do it, or she could just, like, chill. So the Raptor start blue invade would definitely be a problem for me, so I will have to respect that unless I get a leash. If I get a leash, I'll be fast enough to make it before she actually makes that happen, but I'm not expecting a leash at these days. It's fine. It does look like my team is helping me out, which is nice. That's actually gonna, like, save me that little bit of like, I guess, worrying situation going there. Not too bad. There we go. I think I actually did it like one step too early there. I might have to tank a hit. It's okay. Right here, we click on the guy, look at the top corner, wait for it to hit 3/4, and then we W. And then afterwards, we just spam Q when it comes off cooldown, so we get our passive. So you are required to smite the blue first. I will instantly W again for blaze extension. And there we go. Make sure to not Q there, because you want the same thing, the same trick here on your wolf camp. There we go. Take a bit of damage here, but that's okay. Just to make sure I get those passive procs off so I can speed up my clear a bit. Because once you hit level 3, your, like, when you have all your abilities, your clear speed's gonna be good anyway. Throw your Q on the big one from over the wall, spread the fire, and then W, and now when you have all of your skills, you're completely chilling. That's the way I like to clear this on brand, basically. Throw the Q towards the red buff. And make sure that always try to use your W when you have them on fire, since it does more damage. Stun that. And then we just kind of drag this one out a bit. Make sure to, like, kind of spread out your, like, damage hits as well for your passive to register. Because if you do it, like, too quickly, then your passive is not going to fully register. There we go. Good. Beautiful. And there you go. Solid clear. Not bad at all. Max the W first and we move. Elise is mid. Level 3, 18 CS. I don't see a top laner currently. So it looks like he may have recalled there, which is a good move from him. In the meantime, I'll just quickly do this, and I can wait to see if he, like comes back, maybe. It's a bit of time stalling here. I don't really have much else, so if he does show up... He did a very good, like, bounce into the turret and then reset at the proper time to make this hard to gank. I have a little bit more time here, so I'll try to extend a tiny bit more. Looks like this Gragas is, like, very slow, very safe. Not sure what's happening here. I guess I can still go for it right now, so let's send it. I missed that one. That's actually really bad. Just gonna keep auto-attacking him, man. It's fine. Try to get my... And there you go. Perfect. You noticed that I... Wait! There's no way... Okay, thank you, Mundo. I was about to say there's no way he survives that. That would have been depressing. Well done, Mundo. Right there, what I did is I made sure to hold on to my Q so I can actually get the stun properly. He played in the minion wave well, so that's good. Okay, Mundo might actually be super dead here. No, he's fine. He played in the minion wave very, very well there. Like, to not give me the stun. If he tried to run earlier, he did not pay attention. He's just dead. I think that's an Elise flash, though, at least. I didn't lose my bot side camps. Okay. I think Elise might look for a dive. I'll hold here a bit. Do everything in the bush. I think this guy is, like, kind of warding or something. That's not gonna work for you guys. It's fine. Yep, take another turret hit there, Elise. Am I gonna be able to live here? I don't think so. Oh, Yasuo is also here. Amazing. Yeah, that's great. I'm out of mana too. This is bad. I'm gonna auto attack Elise here. That's fine. It's fine because I like at that stage the trade for the kill was worth due to the shutdown. I was hoping that I would get it and not Jenna, but that is obviously something I can't really affect too much. So yeah, that was a hefty dive. The Yasuo was there faster and it put up too much pressure at the end, unfortunately. So that definitely did suck a little bit. At least it's 4 kills there. I think I just insta sprint top here at this stage and then just look to kill this guy because he has no mana. I need him to actually fight him. He has Mundo ult and everything. This guy doesn't have any mana on Gragas, so it's completely free here. Yo, please. I was about to say there's no way. Oh, that's a bit toxic, actually. I didn't think that would do that much damage. I want to do this really badly. Really badly, but I don't know if I can. That's a lot of damage on Elise right here. I'm gonna do these void grubs real quick. Hit the Q on the big one and then make sure I land everything. Because if you do it like this, it connects and then the passives extend like this and you can kill everything. Very nicely done. And I still got the assist on that one too. Beautiful. I was able to like land a nice EQ stun on the Elise to make that a thing. So that was beautiful. We finished this off as well. Auto attack at once. Nope. Apparently twice because Mundo doesn't want to hit it. Alright, that was not too bad, not too bad. My team followed it up decently. Obviously, the Gragas got killed earlier. Elise tried to really fight me for no reason, honestly. And that's not something she could have really done. So we are fine there. And now we have an entire jungle clear I have to speed through, so that's definitely something I'm going to do. And this is actually really awkward. Don't have an AoE skill up. 10 seconds on red buff, so we're going to just do Raptors next and then red right afterwards. I really have to focus on getting it cleared on, though. Did they really just switch Yasuo and Alistar around and put Kalista mid lane? That is interesting. Jace has a lot of gold, so he definitely just needs to reset. He's going to be fine against her, I think. A dragon would not be a problem here. Hopefully my team just doesn't die to this. That's a bit awkward, actually, because now I'm worried about losing my entire bot side. Not so much about the dragon, if I'm being completely honest with you, but more so my bot side camps. We'll see. I'm obviously assuming they go dragon here, which would be completely fine with me. Can I keep up my clear? That's a bit suspect, actually. Okay, my camps are still here. That's good. I'm not really too... Actually, this could be doable still. No dragon from the enemy team. Wow. Wait, can we just do it then? I think I could just send it, honestly. Yeah, I might have to help this, though. The Ghost is a bit OP there, man. Who runs Ghost on Yasuo, by the way? That didn't hit. That's unlucky. That Ghost was strong there, man. Without the Ghost, he would have been 100% dead. But with Ghost, yeah. That's rough. Fair enough. He is dead, right? I don't get the assist, but that's okay. Brand does this pretty fast, so we're just gonna do this casually by ourselves. Stall a little bit before I throw my next line of skills to... Oh, I don't have enough mana for this. That's unfortunate. I still got the burn proc. Beautiful. There we go. Good. I get seen, but it doesn't matter. We have 1 minute 30 on those void grubs that I really want to play for, so that's something I have to keep in mind. Do blue first to get my mana back before they dive bot lane. I need to like loop around here a bit. Like I'm gonna walk like this, get the blue. There's a ward there. I'll do this in the bush. And then we'll wait to see if they dive bot for a little bit. If they are not looking to dive bot here, I will definitely look for a recall soon enough. Doesn't look like it. At least it's like topside here as well. It's a good knock-up. I really want to go for the... That's an insta-flash. Okay, that sucks. I mean, it's damage. I couldn't finish him off, unfortunately. If I had ult there, it would be free, but that's ADC flash down. I need to make it to the Void Grubs. If possible. I need more pings, actually. That's not good. I'll just hold on to the rest of the money. I could have bought like a Dark Seal there, but yeah, we're just gonna send it to the Void Grubs. I have 6 assists, by the way. Like, that is disgusting. If I had some kills, that would be nice, but every single one of these plays I've made so far has been an assist. That is kinda wild. As you can see right now with the passive, this just kills everything very, very fast. Elise is top. I think I go for the top play, for the top fight here, and then we'll go for the voids afterwards. And can you... like, please, man, just give me one. What are you doing? Come on. Please. He has 10 kills. I have 8 assists. That is just criminal. Oh, whatever. It is what it is. Unlucky, I guess. As you can see, I'm trying to spread out my skills to the point I get as many passive procs as possible. This is very important to really speed up this Void Grub clear. Actually go for the stun here. It's a little bit less damage output. I mean, they were guaranteed completely dead. Like, I understand lost hitting kills when it's like a question, right? But those two were completely off the map there. So it was kind of unnecessary, but still, I guess it is what it is. Not my game to get kills, I suppose. I do have 8 assists, which is a large amount of assists. Alright. I'm gonna reset because I have Leandries. That is a bit spicy. I think Alistar does die, but that is a big collapse on bot lane. Okay. I'm gonna run bot here. That's a massive, massive, massive shutdown to the Kalista. That's not great. That's not gonna reach. That's a bit of a problem, actually. Wait, you're trolling. Didn't miss. Can I? Come on, man. Are you serious? I mean, I got 1 kill, I guess. But okay, fine. Whatever. I mean, my Kalista doesn't have many either, so I respect it. But it's just, damn. Fair enough. Right there, it's really important that just E and Q walk into melee range so you can't miss the Q. Like, it's really just that simple. Just make sure you walk it into melee range so you cannot miss. That makes your life way easier. I have an extra smite, so I'll just use it. If I try to, like, max range everything, that's definitely not something I want to do. So, yeah, we're looking to close the distance as much as possible. E is a guaranteed hit. And if you're in melee range for Q, it's pretty much a guaranteed hit, to be honest. And that's not really gonna miss now, is it? Unless you're, like, really way off. Okay, that at least really loves just perma-ganking bot lane, eh? That is kind of crazy. Gonna do the Rift Herald then. Right here, I'm trying not to tank any hits from the Rift Herald, so I can actually have my full passive damage applied to it. If I tank a hit from Rift Herald, it cuts my damage in half, so it slows me down a lot. So I'm gonna like create a distance, create a space, and let my Mundo tank the Rift Herald, if that makes sense. Okay. Apparently I threw my Q a bit off center there. I don't know what that was skill shot wise. That was quite bad, but sure. Okay. This man is getting every last hit possible. It's getting worse and worse as well, because the more you like... the more this happens, the more impossible it becomes, basically, to actually get the last hits, because the man gets more and more fed. So he's gonna just do way more one-shot damage, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna make sure I deny at least her entire top side here. I realize that Dragon's up and all, but my team needs to go for a reset anyway. And me just like taking all of her top side camps is quite good. It's a good kill on top. Alright, let's take the reset now. Still have a Baron recall for a bit. They will not be able to rush Dragon within this time frame. If that was possible within this time frame, I probably would have gone faster. Surely they defend this, right? I mean, Jace is kind of going for the wave, so maybe I just recalled a little late and greeted for the Scuttle Crab. I think I may have greeted for the Scuttle Crab. Yeah, okay, that's on me. I thought it was going to be a bit more defendable, but it wasn't, and I then greeted for the Scuttle Crab and used a little bit too much time near the end there. It's 2. That's another one, perfect. We cleaned it up, but the dragon, I misjudged the amount of time I had, essentially, which was kind of silly. I should have judged the time frame there better and not went for the Scuttle Crab, which was a bit mistake. That was a bit of a mistake on my end. Make sure to bounce it into this turret. Ideally, I always want to try to like land it through the wave as well. But we're gonna go for the second bounce here. I should still have some time here for sure. Just make sure we get a good shove with the Rift Herald here. To be able to finish this turret as well and secure a nice bit of gold for the team. This is a level up. I'm just gonna try to see if I can last hit it. Why is she trying to last hit my camp? Can you not, please? Mid gets a good push. I feel like I might have to rotate to my Jace here. I mean, that's about all the damage I'm gonna get on this guy. Oh, well, I think he's dead, though. Is he? Yeah, I'm just completely dead myself now. Damn, that Alistar flank was amazing. Ah, damn. Good flank, man. Well played, Alistar. That Alistar flank was very, very, very good. My Jace admittedly walked up way too far, so that was not great. But that Alistar flank definitely put that fight to rest. Enemy team kind of just insta-won after that one. I will go for... I think I'm gonna go down this route and just buy a ton of AP. We'll go for the Zonias, because I do have that dive potential on me. So I just want to be like relatively safe. It's a fairly like straightforward build. You know, Liandry's, Rayla, Zonias. You can basically do this every single game. It's a relatively safe build, good engage, good fight potential, all that type of stuff. Not too bad. I did lose, yeah, the one dragon because I went a little greedy. I thought I had time for a Scuttle Crab, or I didn't have time for a Scuttle Crab, so that's on me. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Alright, let's just clean this up. My team is like heavily shoving mid. That's like really not doing anything. It's better in this situation not to try to like completely force a fight directly into like ARAM positions. You should like put more pressure from the sides and stuff. Because we're not really gonna get anywhere with this. He just didn't juke. I mean, he didn't realize it was gonna happen, I guess. It's fine. Jay should be able to come here and just finish him off. He gives me the kill. Nice. I think he could have lost it that one if he wanted to. But this time he actually gave it to me. Not bad. Oh, I don't know if I've said this at the start of the video, actually, but rune-wise, I just thought about it because I heard Conqueror proc. Rune-wise, Conqueror is the best version you can go for on brand. Like, the best option. Give me 1 second here, actually. That is really, really bad for us, this. Still burn damage, he should die. Conqueror is the best one because you might think Brand is a range champion, yes, but your skills proc for 2. So, and because Brand skills land like very efficiently, effectively, and everything, you still get a lot of Conqueror procs. And those Conqueror procs give you adaptive damage, and that's just going to be more valuable than anything. If you want to not play with Conqueror, you could just go like Dark Harvest or Electrocute. Both are fine, honestly. But Conqueror feels by far the best to me. Oh, God. I am in trouble. That hit me. That was a very beautifully protected skill shield then. I mean, okay, I'm dead here, but at least we're trading because the Elise just gave the Brand the passive, or the Gragas the passive as well. Not worth a shutdown, so it's not necessarily terrible. I think Mundo is completely fine here too. He just needs that, like... I don't understand why he went for Kaisat or Kalista, sorry, this badly, if he could have just killed like a 20% HP Gragas for like 2 hits. I'm a little bit confused by that decision, but sure. Fair enough. That was a bit silly on my end. That was a bit too deep. And that at least like went for a very good predict, like movement E, max range. So, not bad. Talking about runes a bit too much. Didn't pay attention to the minimap so much. But yeah, like Conqueror mainly, and then you have options to just go for Dark Harvest or Electrocute if you don't want to play with Conqueror, and that's completely fine as well. Both of those runes are solid. I obviously want to play for like the dragon here. That's down. I'm just gonna leave the wave. I don't really care this much. We need to move the dragon so they don't get it. I mean, that's fine. She's already dead. I'd rather not smite this and I'll just go Baron. We have big Baron damage. As long as we just send it, it's free. Just please. Don't be stupid. Please just go for a Baron. Right here, important. Do not take a single hit from Baron, because it cuts your damage in half, and as Brand, you have by far the most Baron damage out of anyone. So Mundo has the tank, and we just send it because their jungler is dead, so it's completely free here. Kaisa also has a tremendous amount of Baron damage, so there is that too. So because we have Brand, Kaisa is just like fully free. Perfect. Yeah, they at least died on Dragon, so we take Dragon and Baron, it's free. Clean this up. I have 18 assists. Like, I don't think I've had this many assists on Brand in a while. It's kind of wild, but yeah, fair play. Let's finish this off a bit. I do have to go back to my team, actually. They're walking into mid lane, so I'm just gonna walk with them. I was expecting Kaisa to go for like a recall, so I was waiting for Kaisa to press reset because she has no mana. And then when she reset, I was gonna reset, if that makes sense. But yeah, here we are. I think I chase here. Am I really chasing this? Like, I guess I am, but I don't actually reach him here. I guess this may have been a very stupid chase. I just needed to hit like one skill on him, but he's just a bit too fast for me in that scenario. Overall, this is still fine, I think, because like not having Alistar in a fight for them is actually not ideal. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but I think that chase may have been a bit overzealous. It's okay. I probably shouldn't have chased that, but also this way I didn't give Alistar like the chance to recall, to like defend anything either, so I guess that's fine too. Nope. It's a good hit. Yep, it's fine. Just make sure to like auto attack turrets, zone them away from this place. That's fine. He's gonna have to wind wall that, otherwise he's dead. So I'm a little bit though, like I'm completely out of mana at this point. Like if my team wants to stay, I'll stay, but I only have like usage for like one skill basically. That's probably gonna be E because I can spread the fire. Okay, I mean that's all the mana I had. I have to leave. I can't be staying here. I literally have no mana. I want to like shove the end there, absolutely, but if I have literally 0 mana, I can't really do that. Just want to get this real quick and then we can recall after that and make a nice final push. Okay, so right here, I mean, I just want to go death cap at this point, basically. There's nothing else to build, so we'll go for the death cap. Out of base, I'll walk past my bot side, try to hit level 16 before the next fight happens, which should be blue and Gromp, I believe. And then with that, I should be able to be fine. I'm 100 CS up on Elise, which is really good. 18 assists this game. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, my goal here is to try to hit level 16. Hopefully she doesn't try to like randomly last it all. She's really trying to last it all my camps. It's quite annoying. Okay, I don't really want to smite that with dragon spawning like 40 seconds because now my smite's gonna be on cooldown, but I also really need my level 16. So she, like, her trying to last hit my camps there just really sucks for me. It is what it is. I mean, we're probably just gonna go for a push anyway instead of the dragon. So my smite probably doesn't matter, but yeah, not miss. Like I can't be missing level 16 in that scenario. That's not good. Probably just gonna try to look for a cheeky Q. A good hit. That's a good hit as well. That should be bouncing between them pretty nastily. Okay, that's a passive proc. Into a stun. My damage there already disrupted them a lot, so... he's gonna take my passive damage on him. He might already be dead. Yeah, he is. Not bad. That's just a solid finish. 21 assists this game, but fair play. Death Cap here would have been the last item into... I mean, this could be anything, really. Probably a Void Staff, you know, Crit Bloom Void Staff. Very solid for the magic penetration if I needed this game. If I don't need that kind of magic penetration, I usually go Shadow Flame there because then my stuff starts to crit, which is very nice as well for finishing potential. But those are basically your options. You'll need some type of magic pen, and I can do the Shadow Flame there at the end still if the enemy team hasn't really built any magic resist, because then flat magic penetration will be worth more than the scaling magic pen that either Void Staff or Crit Bloom would give. So it kind of depends a bit, but usually it's going to be Death Cap Void Staff or Death Cap Crit Bloom. One of the two is fine. And finish off the build like that. And boots are potentially sellable if you want for like a Cosmic Drive or something that gives you movement speed at least. If you have a Magize as well, that's like 10% right there, so that could help. But yeah, that was it for Brand. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like button below. Helps me out quite a bit, and I will see you guys in the end game stats. All right, so for the end game stats here, I ended up doing 27.6k damage, which with the way this game went is expected. Like, I got so many assists and Jace got every single kill that this damage gap is very expected. Usually as Brand, if you're like in a more reasonable state and don't have 21 assists as 6 kills, and you get like a bit more, going a bit faster, your damage is insanity. Like you can like literally have like sky high damage with a proper couple team fights, you know, a couple passive bounces and everything. But obviously the tempo of this Jace was really good. My damage still definitely not bad, but I can't compare to the Jace in this one. The man had like 17 or 18 kills or something or more. So, you know, fair enough. True damage at 1800. We have objective damage at 50.6k. Basically took whatever I could realistically take. I did mess up one dragon by recalling slightly too late, which was on me, but yeah, fair enough. Healing done at 14k. We have damage taken at 28k. Self-mitigated damage at 13.6. It's never going to be much. Gold earned at 14.5k, which is interesting though, because like I got so many assists, and even like with all that, I still have equal gold to Jace, so that is kind of spicy actually. Fair enough. For the runes, we are running Conqueror, which healed me for 262. However, the adaptive damage is a lot more relevant here, so that's why we mainly take it for. And as you like saw throughout the game, I can proc the adaptive damage relatively fast and relatively efficiently, so I can definitely use this. If you don't want to play with Conqueror, that is completely fine. You can simply just go for Dark Harvest or Electrocute. Either one is fine. Yeah, that's entirely up to you. Dark Harvest will be more of a scaling rune. Electrocute will be a bit better early game rune. So just make your choice at that stage. And to switch that around, what I would like to do, as I still take the Treasure Hunter Eyeball Collection, you just take the cheap shot with that, and then go for Dark Harvest or Electrocute. and then take the secondary tree. I still like to do haste and cut down, because haste is just nice to have your skills up slightly faster, and then cut down is actually really nice because if you get those initial bounces, initial hits, as you see, this did like 1250 damage, which is very respectable, but it just ruins their team a lot more with the initial engage. So if you like initially hit your R and it bounces even once between all targets, that damage is gonna go up as well, and it's just gonna like really destroy the enemy team harder. So that's the way I would switch out the page if you want to go for that. For the build here, it's just gonna be Liandry's, Rylai's, Zonia's. You can do this pretty much every single game. If you are very confident you're gonna stay alive, you can also skip the Zonia's, but that is entirely up to you. If you have some good positioning, you can most likely get away with it. If not, or if they just have a lot of assassins, like a Rengar, for example, then you kind of have no choice. But, you know, up to you. If you don't want to go for it, you can go like Death Cap after that, or you can go Shadow Flame in this slot and then go Death Cap after Shadow Flame and play like that. If the enemy team is very tanky, Shadow Flame is not an option. So, you know, going for something like this into Death Cap, Void Staff, or Crypt Bloom would be the way to go, and then you could sell boots potentially for a Cosmic Drive to have enough movement speed, but get more AP out of the deal, and the flat magic penetration to scaling into the later stages of the game is going to be worse. So that is kind of the build you are then looking for. With that being said, though, if you have any questions, be sure to leave those below. And that was it for today's video. I will see you guys tomorrow with another one. Be sure to subscribe. Smiley face.